Okay. Good.
At this time, we'll call the May 6th, 2021, 5 o'clock board meeting to order. If you'll stand and join me in the pledge. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now it's time to approve the agenda. I need a recommendation.
Madam President, I recommend the board to approve the agenda.
I need a motion based on Mr. Russellson's recommendation, please.
So moved.
Do you have a second?
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Under new business, we have item A, personnel. Mr. Alexander.
Yes, ma'am. The personnel packet this afternoon, page 1 is a head principal resignation. Page 2 are new principal recommendations. Pages 3 through 6 are requests for additional pay for those new principals that we have worked in the month of June. When their contract in July begins, they'll be paid at their current rate of pay. They can work up to 10 days, those days in June. And then page 7 is the final page, and it's simply for your information page, and it lists the principal transfers for the 2022 school.
Based on Mr. Alexander's explanation, do you have a recommendation?
Madam President, I recommend the board to approve personnel as presented.
Mr. Russellson's recommendation, do I have a motion to approve personnel as presented?
I make that motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Now is time for the superintendent's report.
Thank you, Madam President. This evening, we want to talk about our new principals for the upcoming school year. We just had those approved, so they are now official. I do want to start by mentioning that we have 5 current principals who have chosen to move into new positions. They are all excited about their new position that they will start July 1st. I will read those before we get started. Horn Lake High School, the new principal will be Mr. Nick Tungett. He is currently the principal at Horn Lake Middle School. At DeSoto Central Primary School, the new principal will be Leanne Womble. She is currently the principal at Olive Branch Elementary School. The principal at Olive Branch Elementary School will be Christy Upchurch. She is currently the principal at South Haven Elementary School. Principal at Lewisburg Elementary School is Ms. Cynthia Dixon. She is currently the principal at Greenbrook Elementary School. And Lewisburg Intermediate School, the principal will be Christy Dunning. She is currently the principal at Lake Forman Elementary School. As I said, all of the new principals are excited about their new assignment for next school year. And all 5 of those new principals will be going out to meet with their new faculty tomorrow. We also, for the new principal positions, we had 4 openings this year. We had 28 applicants that applied for 4 positions, which is great as far as we have so many qualified applicants and great applicants to choose from. The difficult part is choosing applicants from a pool of 28 because we have such great assistant principals throughout our district. And so we had principal interviews in April for those positions. And we also had, they all submitted an academic plan. They all did a PowerPoint based on test data. As part of that, we also got reference feedback from the current principals. And we also got feedback from our directors in different areas, whether it's academics or discipline, student services, things of that nature, just to get as much information as we possibly could, because these positions are so important for our school district, because our principals are the instructional leaders. Those are the ones that the community depends on to educate their children. We've got to make sure that we get the best possible candidates. Once again, and I want to thank all the applicants that did apply, because we've got a great situation at DeSoto County Schools that have so many great applicants to choose from. But this time, I'm going to introduce to you the new principals individually, and we will allow each of them a few moments to introduce their family and say a few words to the board. We will start. Our first new principal is at South Haven Elementary School, Ms. Shamika Bradley.
My name, of course, is Shamika Bradley. I want to thank each of the board members and Mr. Usselton first for trusting me to be the principal of South Haven Elementary. Also thanking Mr. Shane Jones and the whole admin team at South Haven High School. That was a great group of guys to just have mentor me and get me ready for this position. Tonight with me, I have my husband, CJ, who is my biggest support system, as well as my daughter, Michaela, who's a 7th grader at Center Hill Middle School. I'm excited to get this journey started and eager to keep excelling students. Thank you.
Thank you. Our new principal at Horn Lake Middle School is Mr. Andrew Edwards.
I don't know who that lady in the back is. When I got done with our principal interviews, my wife called and she asked, she said, "How'd you do?" I said, "Did the best I could. Now it's up to the good Lord and the school board to decide whether it's my turn." So Mr. Usselton, members of the board, I appreciate and I'm humbled by your giving me this opportunity. I do want to thank my wife, Crystal, and my babies. They are an incredible asset to me and to my family. I want to thank my mom and dad. They're not here today, but I know they're watching. My mom is probably crying. My dad is probably trying not to. I also want to thank Ms. Steiner and my LCMS admin team that I've been with for these years, whether that's Ms. Steiner, Ms. Robinson, Ms. Rhodes, or Dr. Robinson, or Dr. Hale. They've been my family. My LCMS family has been nothing but great to me, and I am excited and I'm motivated to work with the Eagles out of Horn Lake Middle. So thank you for this opportunity, and I'll be calling on you. Thank you.
Our new principal at Lake Forman Elementary School is Ms. April Rucker.
Evening. First, want to say thank you to Mr. Usleton, our school board members. I'm super excited to work with Ms. Riley and Ms. Jolly out at Lake Forman Elementary. I do want to first start by saying that I've had, over the past 10 years, I've worked for some amazing administrators, Mr. Levi Williams, Mr. Dwayne Case, Mr. Brian Williams, Ms. Stripling, Jennifer Stripling, and my current administrator, Ms. Sarah Jane Russell. I also have had the opportunity to have an amazing few mentors. Christy Dunning, I don't know if she's here, but she has taken me under her wings, and I'm so grateful. Ms. Stripling has done the same. Ms. Carol Smith has also had my back this year, so I appreciate, Ms. Samples is back there smiling at me, so I do appreciate your support, and I can't wait to be a Gator. Today I have with me my husband, LaBelle Rucker. We have 6 children. We only have 2 here with us tonight, so Kevin, Tyler, India, and Isaiah are not here, but our youngest 2, Caleb and Zion, are here. My mother and father, James and Bernita Stockman, and also have my administration back there, my current fellow administrators, Ms. Nelson, Mr. Newsom. I appreciate their support. I will just end with this. Back in October, my husband brought me a plaque that says April Rucker Principal. So I'm excited to pull that out, and I just want to thank him for believing in me and pushing me all the time. Thank you.
Our new principal at Greenbrook Elementary School is Helen Wright.
Thank you, Mr. Usleton. Thank you, school board members. I'm so humbled and honored for this opportunity. I'm so excited. Over my time at DeSoto County Schools and at Greenbrook Park Elementary, I've learned that school is family, and I've heard so many great things about Greenbrook Elementary and how they are a family, and I cannot wait to join them in becoming a family, and just partnering with them in student success. My family is here to support me tonight, and I'm so grateful for them. So I want to shout out to them. It's my husband, Jason, and our 5 kids, William, Jacob, Hannah, Rebecca, and Joshua, all products of DeSoto County Schools. Thank you again so very much, and I'm honored by this opportunity.
We're excited about all of our new principals here with us this evening, and all those who will be taking on a new role next year. We're very excited about the 2021-2022 school year, and we just look forward to great things next school year from all of our administrators, teachers, and schools. And after we conclude tonight, I will say we've got cake and lunch for our new principals and family and guests who are here, and so everyone will stay around for a little while and celebrate their new position. We're looking forward to it. That concludes my superintendent.
Now I need a motion to recess until May 13th at 10 o'clock.
I make that motion.
Have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank y'all.